man, being a chosen one and having to deal with all of these weirdos is that you realize that it's not your job to keep up what they doing. Yeah, be assertive and alertive and observative of your surroundings, but it's not your job to keep up with these lame ass motherfuckers, these gang stalkers. The only job you have is to keep up your job, what you've been doing, keeping up your health, your wealth, and your stealth, taking care of your mental, your physical, your spiritual, and your financial situation. Because energy goes where attention flows where energy goes. If I be quiet, you can listen to the background real fast. Listen. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Had to get rid of a bat in my cave. Yeah, y'all hear how they got the alarm just going off in the background? And I sit here and I say to myself, like, bro, this has been happening everywhere I go. Every city, state I've been to, right? And I say to myself, like, hey, you know what? I know they don't even like doing this. Cause I had one of my gang stalkers in Hawaii. He was pretty good. He turned me on. No homo, no homo. But he turned me on when it came to this gang stalking shit because instead of them thinking they were just gonna just walk all over me, I was intrigued and I was just peeping it out, you know what I'm saying? Instead of giving them what they wanted, I was giving them the opposite. That was killing them even more. And one of them was like, damn, Chef, how long we gotta keep doing this? And it was like, till we get rid of him, we gotta wear him out. We gotta make him tired. And I'm like, you ain't gonna ever make me tired, bitch. With all of this witchcraft and shit out here that they got, you know what I'm saying? God forgive me, I'm not trying to say I'm doing witchcraft on myself and none of that shit, but bitch, with all of this fucking predictive programming and uh repetitive, how they constantly be playing shit in your fucking head, bitch. When Kevin Gates came out and that bitch said I don't get tired, bitch, I stole that. I ran with that. I saved that. I kept that. If I had a memory card for the PlayStation 1 and you plug that bitch up, you would see that bitch said I don't get tired. You know what I'm saying? Look, I used to have a PlayStation 1 at first when I never had a memory card, bruh. And I'll go by this house only on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, bro. I would leave that game running till I got back to that house, bro. Literally, fucking game be on fire. I'd be like, oh well, I ain't got a memory card yet. Fuck it, this game broke. This game broke. I'm gonna get a brand new one too. Fuck it, y'all. That's how I was when I was a kid, bro. I was doing my job, cause my job was to enjoy my life and play the game, right? Nah, my job now is to play the game of life and enjoy that. And I'm gonna continuously do that. And you gotta continuously do that. There's no other option but to continuously to go forward. There's no looking back. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers honking horns and scoffing and shit and want to spit around you and shit. Like, okay, that's you, your energy and your focus. Part of that saliva and that spit, that's coming out your body. I ain't got nothing to do with it. As long as you know it's going on the ground, you good. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's going anywhere else, you're going to be on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers wild, bro. They just mad and they just like the other day I was like, dang, bro, y'all, you know what? Y'all act like a bunch of grown ass babies with y'all pampers on because y'all can't get y'all way. Because y'all done built so much of a case of this hatred up that y'all thought it would fucking sizzle a motherfucker fire out. And you see it only made it greater and better. And now what y'all thought was going, you like, yeah, we gonna knock this motherfucker out the way. We gonna knock this shit out. We gonna get this shit out the way. Nah, it's a goddamn marathon for y'all. And y'all gotta constantly clock in and do this weird ass, lame ass shit. Listen to the horn honking in the background again. Like, you know what I see here and I say to myself, like, if y'all think y'all disturbing my peace, you gotta realize you're tearing down the rest of the community and you're tearing down the rest of everybody else's peace because they gotta hear the horns honking and the cars making all that noise and shit. You ain't tearing just me down, you tearing down your community. And at the same time, you gotta get to this point in your life, especially as a chosen one, you gotta realize, like, bro, if that shit not paying you, you can't pay it no mind. You gotta be Know what's going on around you. Be assertive and alert. But besides that, bro, don't be feeding too much of your energy in there because they trying to steal your focus, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. They don't want you to capitalize off of what you got, what you was given, and what you was born with. What they could never have. What they want to steal. What they don't want to see you shine with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta continue to cast your light amongst this darkness because they don't want to see you feeling very vigorous and vibrant in life with a smile on your face. But as long as you moaning and groaning, they can tell you good morning and you say it back, they got your ass. Got you. Feel me? Nah, bro, we ain't putting up with that. But yeah, man, I just want to chop it up with my chosen ones, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not even worrying about these motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just they just they just some sorry motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like let's be honest, we all done did some sorry ass shit in our life, but their whole existence is sorry as it is, bro. They don't have no important, significant role. I mean, not to be nasty or none of that, you know what I'm saying? Because people make the world go round, but they the motherfucker that work at McDonald's with the shitty ass attitude that nobody gonna even remember or care about or even really want to deal with. Because I be saying to myself, like, I be sitting here quiet by myself, and I'm like, you know what? You don't have no one to talk to, or no one wants to talk to you. So you think I'm gonna be the option for you today? No, I'm not. I don't want to look at you, none of that. You know, and sometimes it's to get you off the scene and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, these I just sit back and I laugh at them, bro. You just gotta continue to focus on you and do your job, bro. Whatever make your world go round, you got to keep on spinning that spalding on your finger. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you constantly going to practice with Kobe and the Harlem Globetrotters. You heard me? So you can keep your shit saucy and dangerous. Come on, bro. Think about a motherfucker that got trained. I mean, he already cold at basketball, but he went to go practice with the Harlem Globetrotters. Then he went to go play with Kobe on the Lakers. Oh my gosh, man, nigga wouldn't even know Shaq. You know what I'm saying? If motherfucker know that motherfucker that came from the Harlem Globetrotters and really played professional NBA basketball with those fucking moves, boy, breaking. You talking about breaking ankles, man? He breaking the things that connect the ankles, man. He breaking ankles forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Them shakes. You come from the Harlem Globetrotters, you play for the Lakers. That's how it is when you work for God, baby. When you live for God, you just that saucy dog, and they don't like that shit. They be like, I had one motherfucker like everything glitter and gold. Yeah, when you pertain it to you, but you ain't talking about me. You just mad because everything that glitter on me is gold, and you just mad because they see my value in here. Because wherever I go, wherever job I go, I'm like I had got this shit down to a science. Wherever job I go, it's always gonna be a hater, bro. He could be a good looking dude, but he gonna become the greatest hater if he felt like he had the job on lock and all the females was on his job. He gonna become the greatest hater, and he one of the good lookingest dudes besides me. But I'm not even coming in there to go deal with your females, bro. I want the money, if anything. I don't even want the attention, but that's how it be when you get them jobs, bro. They be tripping. They think, oh we got a new reason to be missing for 15 minutes in the cooler. No, you don't, bitch. Unless you count inventory with me. What you talking about, bitch? You hear me? But yeah, man, as a chosen one, bro, they don't want you. They don't want to see you succeed, bro. They don't want to see you fulfill your vision. You know what I'm saying? They want you to have They want your results to be mediocre like them. You know what I'm saying? For example, we all turn in a report card at the end of the day, how a day was, and they want your day to have the same grades they got with the same intensity because you know what I'm saying? They got the little Joe Blow ass job and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you as a chosen one, let me explain something. You as a chosen one, bro, you out here about to do some Dr. Sebi shit, some Marcus Garvey shit. You about to do some world Guinness Book World Record type shit. And they don't want that to set because they know once you set the ball where you set it at, they gotta go ahead, you know what I'm saying? And they gotta run their stats up, which is very much impossible for a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like This is what they don't want. They want you to continue to create a perpetual loop where they could constantly have more and more negative things and reasons to look at you negative, even if you ain't creating them. But you know what I'm saying? They don't want you to be Miss America or Mr. America or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's their whole goal, is to stop you subconsciously, because you see they ain't do it yet. All they doing is playing on you psychologically, bro. And you gotta realize they're not psychologically depositing anything, so they can't psychologically withdraw anything. I don't care which stunts they come around here with. All type of stunts. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was sitting in front of this place, but I always sit here, right? So today, they ain't want me sitting at the spot because they couldn't come and bother me, bro. Like, I've been putting myself in positions where if you come over here and bother me, you really looking like a weirdo, and I'm really gonna record the fuck out you, and I'm gonna really put you on blast, and then, you know what I'm saying, that person gonna probably get ejected out the game. That's what I've been doing lately. Like, look where the fuck I'm at, bro. I'm in a cut. Like, if you come over here, you really on some weirdo shit, bro. But about a library, you know what I'm saying? But see, what they would do is they would have some goddamn construction workers or motherfuckers acting like they checking meters or some shit, just to come over here and do that witchy shit and shoot fiery darts at you and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you gotta deal with it all day. But you just gotta stay strong, stay focused, and do what you gotta do, dog. Because they trying to take your attention off of the thing that's gonna add color to your coloring book. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to use your colors. But I didn't want to hold y'all. I just want to chop it up with y'all with my chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused, bro. That's the key term, is to stay focused. Yeah, we got these haters, these weirdos, these NPCs, these low lives, these no lives. But at the end of the day, you gotta continue to live your life, because their whole goal is, rather is you know, it's always gonna be a new one. But what they trying to do, by each interaction, the individual that come your way, bit by bit, they trying to lower your vibration till one day you just wake up and you just a slob like them. You feel me? That's what they banking for. So you gotta continue to cash out and throw that bullshit they got in the wishing well, and wishing well. Y'all take care. Oasis.